Pretty storybook what we watched tonight, was it not?
Great. Two guys making their debut. Just a, first with Cruz, just a great story. He came in and really just pitched like he has been, like he's been here all year. Picked up right where he left off in the minor leagues. But it was just a great day. Us being around him being around our team. He got to even tell a story to the team early on and in the day, and it ended with not only getting him out there for his first outing, but also contributing to the win. And then, of course, Spencer just had a great night. It was good he got the first play out of the way in the first inning, and then just went on to have a great night at the plate and just show, why he's here, why he's made his way here. Just a really solid approach. Knows what he's doing. Of course, at some point he'll make an out here, but it did show that he knows what he's doing, and it's that kind of approach is going to do well here.
He looked polished. Is that maybe a good word for him? And he just looks like he's all around comfortable.
Yeah, I like that. He was, even for the most polished, I think it's still a lot going on in your first day. Not only coming to the big leagues for the first time, but the first time in the organization, knowing pretty much nobody here or very few people. So, it can have a tendency to really move fast on you, and then the game starts, and before you know it, it's over. But it really, I happened to walk into the ballpark from the parking lot with him, and just right from the beginning, everything was calm, under control. He was taking it all in, and I think that polished approach carried over to where it was slow enough to where he could, you could really see the kind of player that he is.
Last game, you guys had players cut down at the plate, weren't able to walk it off. For India in that situation, a lot can go wrong, obviously, in that situation. How big was it just to put the ball in play?
Yeah, we've seen Jonathan have a lot of success over the last, almost 2 years. But I would say that even in that situation right there, I've seen him grow. He knew exactly what he needed to do there. He understood the situation, how they were going to try to pitch him, and he stayed ready for a pitch that he could handle. And if he didn't get it, he was going to take a walk right there. So really just a perfect at bat. You can get over excited to try to win the game, but he didn't do that.
You mentioned walking in with Steer. What are rookies usually like walking in for their debut, and was he different, kind of like you were saying?
Yeah, just it was kind of tough to explain, but just it was almost like he, I don't know, it was just a comfort level in the conversation, the way he was speaking, the way he was carrying himself. And he did it all day. He got his work in. He prepared for the game. He took the time to, sometimes when it's moving fast, you don't even think about who you're playing or the pitchers you're facing or the opponent, but he was taking all the information in and just kind of did his normal routine, and he was here to play well and to win a game. And when you can do that in your first day, it says a lot about who Spencer is.
What was it like from your vantage point watching the first home run, his home run, clear the fence? He nuked it pretty well.
Yeah, at the plate you can just see. Jim used the word polished. I think that's a good way to say it. He's got a solid foundation, solid approach, and I think he had a real good idea of the strike zone. And, not that you could see it coming, but it was ready to hit a pitch that he could handle in his zone, and he's got plenty of pop in his bat. So, I think it was a great game, but I also think we saw a lot of things that make Spencer a good player.
One of those has to be your big league, your first at bat, a 10-pitch walk. Who does that there?
That's a good point. That kind of sets you up pretty well moving forward. In the rest of the game, to be able to see all those pitches, get all the nerves out of the way, and really kind of go, okay, well, this is the big leagues, but it's not that much different. I still have to do what I did to be successful. So I think that did carry over into the rest of the game.
That was pretty unbelievable. I'm kind of at a loss for words. Just kind of describe just the whole day, and having my family here, and just being able to perform and make them proud. And yeah, it was a pretty like you said, I don't know if you could have wrote it up better.
What was going through your mind on the contact off the home run? you obviously it looked pretty obvious it was going to go out, but what kind of feelings went through your brain as you were going around the base?
To be honest with you, I felt nothing. Just looking back, I knew I hit it well, but I mean, I kind of it's just a moment where you black out, and that's something you dream of right there. For it to actually happen, I can't really remember much about running around the bases.
Looked like you pointed to your family.
Yeah, I mean, I could hear them. Growing up, I'm lucky enough to have a family that's been super supportive of me, and they always came to my games and cheered me on. So I'm used to hearing them in the crowd, and they're extra loud tonight, which was awesome. And I had to show them some love because I do it for them. And it was special because everyone that's supported me throughout my entire life was here tonight, and so I had to show them. I had to show them some love right there.
How much did it show you, like, you go down in a 1-2 count your first plate appearance and you work a 10-pitch walk, you're like, yeah, I can do this here. I mean, sure, you knew that before you got here, but it kind of confirms what you're doing is right.
Yeah, it's always good to get off to a good start, have a positive at bat, your first at bat, and kind of settle the nerves and get settled in for the rest of the game. So yeah, that was a big at bat for just my confidence, and like I said, just getting settled in.
Person the ball finds you in the first, always.
Yeah, it's just typical baseball. You're the new guy around, you're playing a new position, new guy in the game, whatever it is, it'll find you. So glad I got that out of the way early too.
Looking at the day as a whole, was there any part of today that surprised you?
I mean, I'd say the whole day. I mean, you don't know what to expect. Coming up to the big leagues, like I said, it's a lifelong dream. Like, you can't really know what to expect until you do it. And today was, memories today that's going to last me the rest of my life. So I didn't really have much expectations. Whatever happened today happened. I was just trying to soak it all in and just enjoy the moment, because it's what everyone tells you to do on your first day. And so I was just trying to do my best to slow everything down and just try to soak it all in, because you only get one debut.
David said you guys walked in at the same time. Did you? You obviously knew who he was. How did that go, and kind of what did you feel about that?
I actually pulled up behind. I forget who it was. I pulled up behind, but yeah, someone on the team. I said, "Hey, how do I get into this place?" and followed him in, and then saw David, and he was very welcoming, and said, "Can I help you with your bags?" And so he was awesome, and everyone today just made me feel so comfortable, and everyone was very welcoming, so it made it a lot easier to just let me go out and play my game.
Did you make your manager carry your bags?
So he offered, and he was very relentless with at least grabbing one strap or whatever it was. I didn't know what to do. I just showed up. So he did carry my bag for 50 feet or whatever it was.
That's David.
He might be waiting for you.
I should have, but
You talk about that and that part feeling new, but does it just feel like you've been hitting your whole life when you step into the major league box, or does it feel different?
I'd say most of the nerves were throughout the game, leading up to the game, and then kind of once you get out on that field, it's like you said, the pitcher's still 60 feet away, you still got those strikes, and you got to hit the ball. It's still the same game. I've been playing my whole life, so I kind of had that feeling once I stepped on the field. That's probably when I was, the most comfortable I've been all day.
Was there a welcome to the big league moment, like even before the game, or?
I just had a pretty good one in the locker room right now. I'll leave it at that.
I don't know. This is something you'll probably see later, but Joey Votto was doing the play-by-play for it, and because he was in the booth, and he actually was doing the play-by-play that week. So that inning, and he called it. But the other thing that's funny about it is it was almost exactly like his first hit.
Really?
It was a home run to center field.
That's crazy. Wow. We actually, I haven't even met him, and they had a 15-year in the big league celebration. They got him a really cool gift, and I was able just to say hi, and he congratulated me on getting called up, and it's pretty cool. A guy like that, just thinking you'd actually hit a homer.
Congratulations.
This was your first walk-off hit.
It was, yeah.
Right? How'd that feel?
That's crazy, huh?
felt good. You know, I wanted it really badly. You know, or when I swung at that pitch. That ball was probably 4 feet outside. But I wanted to win it. I wanted it all. So I was just trying to honestly put the ball in the air. You know, there's no center fielder, so I was trying to hit the ball dead center. It wasn't getting me anything to hit, so I just stuck my gut out there.
It was a pretty special game. There's a lot of things that happened in this game, right?
Yeah, amazing. You know, Spencer, you know, having an amazing debut. You know, that's incredible. Got on 4 times, homer, double, 2 walks. That's really hard to do. You know, I'm happy for him. He's a good kid. Yeah, he's gonna have a good career. So I'm excited for him.
You had a good debut as well. What's the key to managing the emotions of that day like Spencer did?
Well, for me, I remember it was freezing. It was maybe 26 degrees, so I had no emotions at all. I was just really cold. And I was just trying to stay warm, so I was kind of lucky. You know, I didn't have. All I was thinking about was being warm. For him, you know, Friday night game, good crowd tonight. You know, he took it all in, and he wasn't nervous at all. You could tell he was composed. He was ready. Really laid back, and he did what he had to do. So it was pretty cool.
It feel kind of funny, not funny, but you know, last game you guys had the infield in, the 5 infielders. You weren't able to cash in. This time it happens to you guys again, but this time you cash in right away.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, thank God he didn't throw the ball to first. You know, thank God I got a hit. You know, it was a walk-off hit rather than just a walk-off. So I'll take it. I'll take it anyway.
Did you know as soon as it hit the ground that it was going to be
Oh,
enough to drive him in?
Yeah, I know. He had good speed at third, and all I had to do was put the ball in play, kind of up the middle, and that's what I was trying to do. You know, I could have took my walk, and I've taken plenty of walks, but I wanted it. You know, I wanted to do it finally, so I got it out of the way.
Were you surprised it didn't walk you?
I mean, once he stole, I was thinking they were gonna pitch around me, and he was kind of, you know, throwing balls in the dirt. But I don't know. You know, I wasn't thinking of that, so just trying to be in the moment.
I don't know if you knew Fernando Cruz before today, but
Yeah.
his debut as well.
Yeah, I met him in spring training, and when I went to my rehab assignment, he was down there. He's got some good stuff. I saw him pitch down there when I was there, and he's got an electric slider. I think he has a splitter as well, and does 97. So, you know, it's hard to hit. So he did well tonight, and he looked good.
All the stuff you've been through this year injury-wise, just how good does it feel right now to be kind of on a nice little run personally?
Yeah, it feels amazing. You know, this is the player I am. I know I'm able to do these things in this game. I know I'm good enough to play at this level. I just had unfortunate events this year happen to me, injuries. You know, it was tough, you know, for the first 3-4 months, and I was out for a while. So just try to get back in the swing of things, and you know, and just trust who I was again, rather than try to be something else. And you know, I'm being that player again.
You said trying to be someone else. You're trying to be someone else?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I was trying to make up for a lot of guys that we lost. You know, we lost a lot of big time bats in our lineup, and I was, you know, started thinking the spotlight was on me to do the damage and do more of it. Like, you know, Miss Cassiano, Winker, Suarez, all these guys, you know, that would do damage in the lineup. They weren't there. So I was like, you know, I got to pick up the slack a little, start getting more power, and it got me in trouble. And I'm just getting back to my game, you know, hit the ball hard wherever it's pitched, and if it goes out, it goes out. If it goes in the gap, it's double.
How did it feel, or how good did it feel, or did it feel any different?
The word I have, unexplainable. I mean, realizing all the effort that has to be made before this happened was, and realizing that at the moment that I have to strike a big league hitter out is amazing. Felt really good. Felt this is what it's all about. It was worth it. Everything that I thought that I've done was worth it, and I'm blessed and an honor to be part of this.
Have you thought about what you'll do with the baseballs, the baseballs that they keep?
What do you say?
The baseballs. Yeah, have you thought about what you'll do with them? Just the souvenirs.
Right here. Yeah, I will keep it for my kids and my grandkids. They're all gonna know his dad and his grandfather playing the big leagues and strike the first guy out, and everything is different emotions right now.
David said you addressed the team before the game. What was that like?
It was amazing. It was amazing. I came here with a purpose. I came here with understanding my role of other than helping the team win. It's all about serving. It's all about helping people outside of baseball. Baseball, I told them, hey, I'm a rookie in baseball, but in life I have really good experience and I've been through everything that you can imagine, and I can help anyone who need help in anything outside of baseball. I'm here to serve here. I came with a purpose, and it's gonna happen.
What's it like walking off the field after you have a perfect inning in your big league debut?
I mean, it was amazing. It was crazy. The word it's unexplainable. Really honored and blessed to be able to share that here in Cincinnati with all the fans and with my family on the stands. It's unexplainable.
Ask Spencer if there's anything that could have gone better. What about you? Anything could have gone better?
Spencer, amazing. It was good. I had goosebumps every time he got hit. Every time he lay up a good pitch and get the next one and hit it. It was unbelievable. I mean, every time I catch the ball, I was thinking simple. I was thinking, okay, this is a baseball game. It's the same thing. I mean, it's a baseball. There's a guy waiting for me to serve, and nothing crazy went into my mind while I was doing. But after I done, I was like, wow, what just happened? It was unbelievable.
How much were you hoping you'd get a chance to pitch your first day here, but to pitch in this game?
I mean, they prepare me. They're giving me a heads up. Our bullpen is kind of used a lot last couple days, last 2 months, and we're planning to get you there during the middle of the game and be ready. So I was ready. They did a great job doing that, and I'm amazed.
Your family's been on this journey with you the whole way. What did it mean to have them here tonight, be able to see you finally accomplish that goal of making it here, and then what you were able to do?
It was amazing. Imagine my kids' face. I couldn't watch them, I couldn't see them, but imagine them joining a big league field, joining his dad is on the mound pitching, doing well, feeling that proud. I mean, all that comes to my mind when it comes to my family. It's they're really proud. They're like really happy for what's going on right now, and it's gonna be a long time. So they're gonna have to serve their emotion and keep it with them. So I'm really amazed.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.